With our own Fansly profile, my wife and I were able to gain 1,700 followers, 45 subscribers and a total of 20k likes in our first 5 weeks on Fansly. We achieved this with no social media following whatsoever and without promoting anywhere else but on the Fansly platform itself. If we can do it, you can do it as well. And I will walk you through every single step you need to know in order to achieve exactly the same. I'm the summary guy and you are about to find out how to make bank on Fansly. Everything my wife and I did can be put into 5 steps. First, we optimize your content on your computer. In the second step, we will transfer all your content to the Fansly platform itself. In step 3, we will take a look at your Fansly profile from the perspective of a Fansly user and go through all important settings. In step 4, you will find out which fonts to use, created by artificial intelligence for free. In the final episode, we will put together everything. And now, without any further ado, let's get started. Please take a look at this folder structure my wife and I use for our Fansly profile. As you can see, currently we have enough content for 25 days. Each folder stands for 1 day and they all have 2 subfolders named 1 and 2. It depends on the number of videos you already have, but you want to make sure that each of them contains 2 subfolders where you want to put your PPV content in. Now let's talk about your video content. Basically, you want to spread your video PPV content between the following 3 categories: Eve costume videos, happy solo videos, and happy couple videos. Here's an example. Let's assume you have a total of 23 videos. After grouping them together correctly, you will find yourself with 9 Eve costume videos, 7 happy solo videos, and 6 happy couple videos. Your Eve costume videos will be named with a number between 101 and 199. Your happy solo videos, on the other hand, will be named between 201 and 299. And your happy couple videos will be named between 301 and 399. Now, please create your own folder structure, including all subfolders for a total of 10 days on your computer. Simply stop this video and continue when you're finished. Now, all that's left for you is to fill your already created folder library like this. Start with day 1 and put your video number 201 in the first subfolder. Then put video 301 in the second subfolder. In addition, video 101 goes into subfolder 1 and video 102 into subfolder 2 as well. Now continue as shown here. Day 2, 202 into 1 and 302 into 2. Just pay close attention to the animation or wait for the results afterwards. We send out an Eve costume video with almost every PPV message for free because it's a very strong method to surprise and excite your subscribers. They pay for a happy solo or happy couple video and don't expect to get an additional video. This will encourage them to keep purchasing your PPVs. Plus, it's super easy to make Eve costume videos when you need more. Okay, done. As you can see, the video content of our example is enough for PPV messages sent out twice for 6 days in a row. But for now, we are actually not done yet. In fact, we would have a severe problem if we stopped at this point. Think about it. At the moment, you only have your captions to convince a potential buyer of your PPV message to actually spend money. That's not enough at all. And because censored preview videos are the perfect way to tease your free followers into becoming paid subscribers, we're going to create 2 types of preview videos of each happy solo and each happy couple video you already have. And the best app to get this done as fast as possible is Adobe's Premiere Pro. So let's go. In Premiere Pro, you first want to click on the Workspace button. Select Editing. Now drag and drop your first video into the window in the lower left corner. Right-click on it and select New Sequence from Clip. Now move the playhead to a position in your video which you find suitable for a 10-second preview video. Then press I to mark the endpoint of your preview video. Now click on the time field on the left at 10 seconds and adjust the numbers according to what is displayed in your case. The playhead will move exactly 10 seconds to the right simultaneously. Now press O to mark the out point of your preview video. In the lower left window, click this little arrow and select Effects. Type bit into the search field and select the filter called Full to Legal Range 10-bit. Make sure you have your video selected, then hit Command-Control-M to open the export settings. You can leave almost everything as it is. Only click here on video, click the button More, activate Render at maximum depth, and use maximum render quality. Now scroll down to your bitrate settings and change the value to 8. Check your output folder and rename your file to 301 space preview, and then hit export. After only a few seconds, your first preview video should be created. Now go back by clicking on Editing in the upper left corner, navigate to the Effects tab and type Blur. We are looking for an effect called Gaussian Blur. Drag and drop it onto your video in the timeline on the right. Now navigate to the Effects Settings tab in the upper left working space. Change the blur value to 120. When you're happy with the result, hit Command-Control-M again. This time you only have to change your file's name to 301 space blurred space preview and then hit export again. And after only a few seconds more, you will have successfully created both a clear preview as well as a blurred preview video of your first PPV video file. Make sure to put them in the correct folders and repeat each step with all your other videos as well. I went through this tedious work myself, so I know how boring this is. Trust me. But hey, no pain, no gain, right? And you will see it's definitely worth it. Let me prove this to you by showing you our stats and earnings. To be honest, I did not expect these numbers to be that high. But it's true that we gained another 2,800 followers in the last 3 weeks. And again, we never ever promoted anywhere else but on the Fansly platform. Please feel free and check our Fansly directly if you like. As you can see, it definitely works because currently we are among the top 1.21% of all Fansly creators worldwide. And in the last 30 days we have earned a total of $900 approximately. And I have to admit, it's quite cool to have $30 or $40 more in our bank account every other day. In the next episode, we're going to take our folder structure and transfer it to Fansly. For now, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed watching it, stay busy until we meet again. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time.